A disclaimer: this video is not intended to insult anyone and is created for entertainment purposes. I love BLACKPINK. I love their music, their creativity, and sincerely believe that these girls are worthy of their success and all the goals achieved. Today, I want to share my opinion and do not urge you to agree with it, just to listen to my point of view. Even if you don't like BLACKPINK, don't forget that they are persons and deserve respect for themselves. Please don't forget about it. BLACKPINK is a South Korean girl band formed in 2016 by YG Entertainment. Initially, the promotion of girls in the Korean media space went quite well. They performed at the show, gave concerts, accurately and unmistakably performed choreography. I don't want to go into details, and I think we can omit the period of time from the debut to the last release for 2017 as if it's your last. The company released one track, and it was a very brave act for a newcomer group to take a one-year break with a practical lack of promo. It was like a disaster. Fans were disappointed in the group, which did not even have time to fully start their career. But then no one knew that it could follow the lull. Judge for yourself. Could you break through to the top and eclipse the rest of the competitors, having the same tactics and the same cute and sweet image of crazy girls? Definitely not. The image of the girls needed to be rebooted. It was decided to move from a cute concept to daring and impeccable women who fight for the break of any viewer. At that time, it was an interesting concept, given that the industry had already suffered cute and sweet songs. And they did it. BLACKPINK decided to become a new breath of fresh air. And yes, this decision was a cosmic success for the group. The album had huge amounts of listens and multi-million views on YouTube. And probably, it was at this time that their main problems began, which at the same time helped the girls get even more condemnation among the audience. At many live performances of the band, Jennie did not perform at full capacity, made mistakes on stage, thereby losing her image of an ideal idol. It was unforgivable, given the strict standards of fans. In October 2018, Jennie made her debut as an idol with her solo song at a BLACKPINK tour concert. After a lazy scandal, the perfect performance with a solo angered fans even more than the previous one. They began to accuse her of highlighting her song. The company only confirmed the theories about favoritism by throwing strikes on every video with lazy dancing. Fans justified her performances by fatigue when preparing a solo. It seemed that everything could not be worse than before until Dispatch broke into an argument with a loud exposure. At the very beginning of 2019, Dispatch announced a secret relationship between Jennie and EXO member Kai. Mistakes, solo song. Relationships. It seemed that Jennie violated literally all the standards of the company. But at the same time, the agency did not comment on any point. Now think again. It destroyed all the standards of the Korean audience and at the same time remained the most discussed idol of its time. The company took advantage of the evil move, which perfectly fulfilled its role, exposing Jennie as the main villain and a bitch spiping on fans. I'll repeat again. I think she's a wonderful idol. She's great in her own way. But why did Jennie make mistake after a year break? Was the decision to turn into a bitch a spontaneous decision of the company to create a new image? We'll never know the truth, but I want to highlight my theory. Many accused BLACKPINK of non-professionalism, but think again. Could you interest the fans so much if you were part of the same type of ideal girl groups? Remember the long hit houses. The company gives a small amount of content, making fans go crazy with endless waiting and haters reasons to insult the group. But again, it gives rise to a mess and gossips. Remember the beginning of the Born Pink tour. A huge number of videos about the band's desynchronization and lazy dancing. The audience was shocked. And again, we return to the images of women who may not care about their work, but at the same time remain ideal idols for their fans. This makes haters angry and starts arguing between fandoms, but at the same time gives Blackpink popularity. Lack of promos, scandals, lazy performances. The company knows all the charms of dark PR and uses these moves. Perhaps my theory has no ground under my feet, but it's just a thought that sometimes visits my head during another bad news about Blackpink. The situation with the extension of contracts makes us angry because of the silence and lack of clarity about the fate of the group, which gives additional discussion around the girls and creates hype. Leave your opinion in the comments. I love you.